Hello, church. This is Mount Colonel Foster, and I want to tell you a parable about it. Well, not just it, but in hiking in general. The last 3 days, a friend and I, we went up the left peak, up and over 5 different peaks. Fabulous time, great views, lots of mosquitoes, and it's been great. But the whole parable that I want to share is about kind of my hiking adventures over the years. Especially moving to Courtenay, I hadn't gotten to know different mountaineers yet, but I bought the Mountaineer's Bible, so to speak. It's got a list of all the mountains on the island. I read it, I studied it, I started going to all of these different places, and it was fabulous. But often, I was alone in it. So sometimes I'd lose motivation and not get out as much as I wanted to. Other times, I'd get myself in situations that were a little over my head because I was alone and I didn't know better. Over time, joining a Facebook group, starting to meet some different people, building a community around me of different mountaineers, the change that it made of getting to know people, where we could share stories and reports, where we could ask information and have people say, hey, I've been this way before, watch out for this one. World of difference. And I know for you, looking at me, especially when you've heard that I've gone into the mountains by myself, many of you are saying, oh, you shouldn't do that. Well, here's the parable where it turns around and into the lesson, right? Because as a church, we have our Bible, we read it, we study it, we have our passion for Jesus and our faith, we go out and we follow him. But the importance of community. So we've talked about our ABCs. A, acknowledge God. B, believers, connect with them. C, community, love, pray for and serve your community. And these are all intertwined. We can't just separate one off unto itself. Oh, I'm only going to acknowledge God and have my personal faith. No, we need a lot more than our personal faith. These come together. We need to go out on our objectives and serve Jesus in the community. The believers around us, so crucial to have in our lives. And it does 2 things, really, having believers in your lives. One is it helps motivate you, to challenge you, to spur you on to even more. And another, it holds you back from getting in over your head and going off the deep end, because it's easy to follow all these different YouTube sites with people just ranting and raving and different types of Christianity that's got a bit of an edge to it that probably wouldn't please Jesus. And so we need community for that. We're starting to get together as a church again, Lord willing, beginning as mid-September. We'll be up and running. We're having our mini worship services this week. And in all of this, as you come together as a church, the importance of one another, but even for those who can't yet come together, the acknowledging God daily, being connected with other believers. And so hope the parable of the mountain and of the community comes together. And that's encouraging to you. Thanks.